Toledo is known for its famous Museum of Art, but did you know there is actually a museum inside a Toledo school?
To celebrate Black History Month, Tim Miller takes us there to show how a legendary woman is inspiring young girls every day.
After you walk in the doors of Ella P. Stewart Academy for Girls, there are two more doors and a living history lesson, a museum paying homage to the school's namesake. You quickly learn who she was with her life and times, artifacts she collected as Goodwill Ambassador for the U.S. Department of State, an American flag she proudly held for years, and a lot of family photos. School counselor Shannon Carter is our tour guide.
It's amazing when you walk in here, isn't it?
It is amazing, and every time I walk into this room, I'm just in awe of all that she accomplished throughout her lifetime.
When this school opened in 2003 on Avondale Avenue, it replaced the original Ella P. Stewart School. And Toledo Public Schools made sure there was a designated space for the museum. There's even a bed from her Toledo home. It belonged to her daughter, who passed away as a toddler. Shannon says it shows her love for her daughter and how you can get through a tragedy. And this piece of pride, her degree from the University of Pittsburgh School of Pharmacy.
They told her no several times, but she kept applying, kept writing letters, and advocating for herself until she was admitted.
She would become one of the first Black female pharmacists in the whole country.
And there's a photo of her class from 1916 as she sits right here in the front.
Yep. Wow. And here she is with all these men, right?
With all of these men.
Ella P. Stewart died in 1987, well before Legacy Triplet and Persia French were born. But look at how these sixth graders' eyes light up when you ask about her.
I want to be a lawyer, and it's like not many people like me that are lawyers. And when Ella P. Stewart pushed herself to do something that she wanted to do, it made me want to push myself to do something I want to do, and so I could become a lawyer.
Is that inspiring to you that I don't have to accept when people try to limit me?
Yeah, that's good, because like a good inspiration, I can show you can do whatever you want, whenever you want.
Ella P. and her husband ran Stewart's Pharmacy at City Park and Indiana Avenue. They even lived upstairs. For about 25 years, she served a need in Toledo, a pharmacy that catered to African Americans. But Mrs. Stewart never forgot the school named for her. She would visit the kids many times.
And this picture we love because it actually shows her in her element, not here, but in the old school, but in the original building. Where she would visit with the children. And you can see how they're looking at her.
When I came into her school,
Sharon Olson was a teacher at the original school and remembers Ella P. Stewart bringing candy to the kids one Halloween.
and she would say to them, lift your head up, be proud of yourself, smile. She told every child that came through, you know, that's what she wanted from them.
Ella P. Stewart was also a fighter for civil rights. Her home, a hub for famous leaders in the area to talk over how they would bring about change. She led by example.
Like here in Toledo, in the movie theater, it was still segregated at that time. And she said she refused to sit where the ushers told her she had to sit. She says, I'm gonna sit where I wanna sit. And she talked to the manager of the movie theater and she said, we are the same. I need to sit here, this is where I wanna sit, and he let her.
So what if Legacy and Persia had the chance to meet Ella P. Stewart? They would be ready.
What was the steps that she took, like more detail that she took to become a pharmacist?
What would you ask her if you had had the chance?
What was her dedication to do it? Like what pushed her to do it?
Ella P. Stewart's legacy lives on in the hallways of this school, not just during Black History Month, but all year long.
We would like her name to be one of those names that you hear every day. It should be a name that everyone is familiar with.
I don't know if you can tell, but she is just, she's a star, she's a rock star.
In Central Toledo, Tim Miller, WTOL 11.